Man, I've just been thinking about. I wonder, like, when I leave the U.S. and come to Lebanon, like it's there gonna be a preparation of a new paradigm gonna happen in the scenes, and then it happened because, like, the last time I went to Lebanon was like early 2020, and when I came back, like, basically when I was in Lebanon, we first heard about the fucking that fucking narrative, and in 2020 that we all experienced. But we first hear about from China. Yeah, I mean, like, when I came back, basically everything was locked down, and everything changed with everything we fucking do, and just so I wonder, like, all this electric grid bullshit information going on, like, oh, the sun's going to attack us, oh, China is attacking us, Russia, or some shit like that. All that propaganda bullshit. Like, like there's more disasters going on than ever before. Like, usually it would be like a once a year thing, like, or like what happened to us, like these big, big disasters, like what happened 2 days ago with that bridge, all these train derailments. I wonder, like, when the power does actually go off, like they've been building up this narrative even more recently. They'll be doing shit, and I wonder if they'll be doing shit behind the scenes even more, like when the grid's off, right? They're like, they, like, let's say, this fake ass Chinese invasion in the U.S. would happen, basically. Like, there's been predictive programming of that, like but they put North Korea instead of China, but it's the same idea, communist taking over, like, and all this shit's controlled. Okay, like, that China's a part of the Freemasonry shit too, but they're just going to put more, like, take away the freedoms, even more freedoms than we ever even had. What's left of our freedoms, whatever, if we even had freedom. But with China, well, we know truly we won't have any freedom. But more personal, that might happen to my freaking country, to like the country that I visit. Maybe this power grid goes off and shit. Like, the country I visit, Lebanon is not my country, but like Palestine is my country. But it was invaded years ago and taken over by the Israelis. But I can't say that other word because YouTube will take this video down. But you know what I'm talking about, Israelis, people that weren't really Israeli. Yeah, and then they weren't even Israeli before. Yeah, I mean, let's just say that group of people. But yeah, but like, I wonder if they'll do another, like, war, like occupation war, to take over parts of Lebanon. But my dumbass cousins live like 20 minutes by drive, to the border of right next to Israel, let's say. So holy shit. So, and the military, like the Israeli military, came to the border of Lebanon multiple times. Yeah, I know, like, they don't just bomb civilians with the intention of bombing civilians, but they bomb them. Okay, but so I just wonder, like, maybe I'll live through that war, like, just like my cousins lived through that war. Oh, oh no, but yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, the military was like all over the place. Like, you just couldn't just leave. That's what my cousin told. So I wonder if like Israel is going to like do its occupation of Syria and fucking Lebanon when nobody's watching. Who knows about all this, these upcoming agendas and shit? What are to play right now? What if they even come true this year or next year? Because like there's always been theories. It took forever to come true. I get out of that fucking getting stocked everywhere, even inside you type of theory that fucking started with 1984. It took like 60 years or even 80 years, let's say, with like this true surveillance, like the surveillance under your skin and shit. So who knows what could happen?